For my 16mm film project, I filmed this story about a person dressed up as a squirrel who was on a murdering spree or whatever, and they wielded this baseball bat with acorns on it, and you can see the dimples where the acorns were glued on it, but I've tried to make something more permanent, where I screwed in all these screws. There's like 65 screws, and then I cut the screws down and screw acorns on instead, because the hot glue just fell right off. So I didn't document the first part of this, but it was a very long, tedious process assembling this thing. It's gonna take a while. I've got another week, so I'll do a little bit every day. I bought a Dremel, and that's doing the trick really well. So yeah, cue super cool slow-mo footage. Here's a little life hack. This cabinet door has been loose for a long time, so the whole hole is threaded. So what you do, put a zip tie in the hole, and then screw the screw in next to it. That, nice and solid. Just snip it off. Done.
These huge planes flying low together.
Here's Changes featuring the Budo's Band by Charles Bradley.
What? No! Hey Siri, stop. You're hearing things. Things I do for this job. Well, you saw that other tree down. Look at this one. Not entirely in the way like the last one, but it just destroyed that sign. That sign used to go like way up to that height. It's just crumpled. To my great relief, the canopy age is over. A lot of these kegs are full, actually. Over 2/3 of the ones I delivered last week, which is, what, 30 total? There's 24 that I had to pick up. Actually, more. She got the numbers wrong. Their tap system broke, so in the last week of Screamfest, they were unable to sell all the kegs, all the beer behind me. But there are a bunch of empties in here, too. I counted all the empties and the fulls. I've got 54 kegs on my truck right now. I can't wait to see the reaction of the guys back at the warehouse. Hey. Dilbert, whatever you do, don't drink the forbidden soup. Oil is bad for you, buddy. Trust me, you don't want to do it. Well, just spent about 4 hours changing the oil in this car due to a whole series of unfortunate events. Yeah, I went through so many freaking gloves. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to buy more. There's the old filter. Filthy, but it's finally done. Alrighty, I finally made it home. So apparently at my apartment, motorcycles can't be on premise past October 31st, which is today. Now these tires are not meant for anything besides pavement, so it'll be interesting to see how I can pull this off. My plan is to park my motorcycle underneath the tree fort out back for the winter. I'll have it plugged in for the battery to charge or whatever. There's a bunch of leaves and everything. Oh geez. Off-roading! So yeah, this is never seen before perspective of our back property. Oh, it's wet. from the seat of a motorcycle. My suspension, whoa, was not meant for this either. Woo! Alright, I'm good. I really strained my muscles though. This thing's like 600 pounds. I'm almost there. It's this wet grass, it's really messing me up. Yeah, there it is. I think I can fit. At this point, my GoPro cut out and was having weird battery issues. The motorcycle cover was still a little bit wet, so I was going to store it in the pavilion so it could dry off officially. And then I realized rain was still in the forecast for Canterbury that night, so I put the motorcycle in the pavilion too. Here's the aftermath of where I got all squiggly when I first brought it in here. Not too bad. I'm about to drive this mammoth of a truck through Canterbury. This is gonna be lit. There's Untamed on the right, got the antique cars on the left. I'm driving an antique car right now, it's very tiny. I don't see any zombies walking about, so that's a good sign. Oh, it's not through much of the park, but close enough. And we're back to familiar territory. Get some crosses out for our town spook walk and get their cobwebs on. There we go. Looks spooky. Canterbury spook walk. First time in a long time, and I'm a murderous squirrel. Look at that. Oh, I just hit myself. Do I have blood on me now? That's funny.